Romans 5 verse 2, it says, "We also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulation produces perseverance, and perseverance character, and character hope that does not disappoint." So I'm going to share a testimony. So about a month after I gave my life to Jesus, my life was changed. I felt so free, so light. So one day I was out on my porch, and I was praising the Lord, and I was eating a bowl of shredded wheat or frosted mini wheats, which sounds like a simple food, but to me it was the best thing ever, because when you give your life to Jesus, the contentment of the things you have is amazing. It's like everything is just the greatest blessing. So I'm trying to eat this bowl of cereal, and all of a sudden it was like I couldn't swallow the food. And so I put it aside, and I kind of apologized to God for wasting it, but I couldn't eat it because something wouldn't let me swallow. So I went on like that for about a month, and I could not swallow food or eat. But the entire time, I was being oppressed by a spirit of suicide, which was telling me to kill myself. And you know, before you give your life, before I gave my life to Jesus, the spirit of suicide was coming as like a mental thing, as emotional. But this time it was different, it was physical. And that's a whole different ball game. And so because of physical pain, it made living really hard. So the spirit of suicide was using that to try to get me to kill myself. But I gave my life to Jesus, so that wasn't going to happen. So I just kept dealing with this for about a month, and then one day I was laying in bed and my heart was fluttering, and like, you know, when you're weak, your heart starts to flutter, you have no energy, and I kind of looked like I was coming out of a concentration camp or something. I looked really sick, and I couldn't move or walk, and you know, you don't know that you don't have energy until you don't know how much energy it takes to breathe until you don't have any, and it actually took energy out of my body to breathe. It was hard. And so then I heard the demon speak again, that you know, I'm going to die anyway, so why don't I just kill myself now? And I was like, even if I die a slow and painful death, I will not take what doesn't belong to me, because I love Jesus more than myself, because I wanted to die. It was hard. But because I love him, I was not going to do it. And then Jesus came and spoke to me audibly, and he said to me, go upstairs and get a cup of water, get a cup of fruit and a piece of bread, and I did. So I crawled my way upstairs, and I got my fruit, my water, my bread, and I came downstairs, and I ate the bread, and I drank half the water, and I ate the fruit, and I was able to eat it. And I said, okay, Daddy, I did what you said. And he said, drink all the water. So I said, okay, and I drank all the water, and I fell asleep, and I slept like a newborn baby, and I woke up the next day, and I ate everything in the house. And when I woke up, I felt freer, I felt lighter, and it's so amazing when you go through an experience where you are in persecution over your faith. You love Jesus, but something's trying to push you away, but the experience of it is worth every second of pain that I went through, that I would gladly go through it again, just because it's like when you go through experiences like this in faith, the reward is Jesus, and that's worth it, you know? So, and it's purifying. It gave me perseverance. It taught me. God used it to build my character. It's like fire. It's like gold being purified by fire. It's God's will. It's how he works in our lives and changes us. So I'm grateful for that experience. It's amazing. So I'm just going to end with this. In James 1:2-4, it says, "Count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that testing your faith produces patience, but let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and lacking nothing."